Here we go. Well, you just got a haircut for this too?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
It seems a little short.
Well, I cut it like maybe a week ago. I cut it myself, by the way.
You cut your own hair.
Well, I did it for a very
Is that
long
why
time.
you have a bandage on your hand?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, like I'm not very good at. I got the back of my head.
Yeah, like how did you do
Yeah,
that?
which is like that. No, this is a burn.
It's a burn.
I got burned cooking steak because I'm a man.
Oh, there we go. The most masculine burn there is.
Oh, there's no more masculine than that.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe fucking in a fire. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know why you have to be having sex in the fire, but
Because you're a man.
banging another dude.
No, that's,
That would be the most.
that is the most man.
A lot of testosterone.
So many. But yeah, like I got my own hair. Yeah, I live a simple life. You know, I live a frugal, simple life. My girlfriend doesn't love it, but
Your fiance.
my fiance now, yeah,
If you're not yeah, since you've been on, you got engaged.
I got engaged. Yeah.
Were you dating at the time? I think you were. Yeah.
We've been together for 2 years.
No way.
Yeah. And we're
2
getting
years?
married in June, something like that. Time flies.
It's
baby.
flying.
I know.
I thought you met, 6 weeks ago.
No, it's been
What?
2
2
years.
years.
I know. We've been
Good
living
for
together
you.
for a year.
Jeebus.
I know.
Okay.
What can I say? Time flies. I can't believe it. It flew by.
It's flying.
Yeah.
Well, how's where is the wedding? Do you have a place?
For like the wedding?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like a small thing with like family. I have like some people coming and like a couple like from her family. Like a small we are again
To hear.
we are very low key people.
Well, yeah. Yeah, this
Well,
isn't the
man-
royal wedding. You're not Prince William and Meghan Markle.
But yeah.
You know?
I feel like she's being great about it. I love her.
What does that mean? She's been great about it.
Because I'm trying to push for as little as possible. Because
What does that mean?
Because I'm a frugal guy. If you know,
You're saying you're a frugal guy to the point where I'm starting to get concerned. What does that mean?
I've done some things.
Well,
I
it sounds
mean-
like you've done nothing.
Well, yes, but like basically, in order to save money, you gotta do things. You gotta do some things.
Okay. Activities.
Cooking.
Okay, because the way you made that sound, most people would say work.
Well, that's where you get the money in.
Okay.
But then you gotta be careful how you spend it. That's the frugal part. The
That's
frugal
the
part
frugal
is not
part.
the work. The work is everybody does it.
Everyone does the work.
It's how you spend the money that is the frugal, which I am very good at.
Well, you're buying steaks.
Well, but like it is a key food steak.
You're eating a key food steak?
They're pretty good.
Did you make sure it didn't have worms?
Yeah, they don't have worms.
Key food steaks have worms.
Are you crazy? No, they don't have worms.
Most things in key food have worms, including the people.
I will give you some things, including the people, have worms, but the steaks did not have worms.
I was a
I would
6-year
say-
key food shopper. I know what's going
I'm
on
not a key
there.
food. I am a Trader Joe guy.
You're a Trader Joe guy.
Big Trader Joe guy.
Huh.
Yeah, huge Trader Joe guy. Unsurprisingly, very cheap. Cheaper than key food by a mile.
Do they have, this is my lack of understanding about Trader Joe. Do they have produce there?
Yes, very good.
I feel like they
produce.
only sell butter chicken.
No. They have produce. They don't have a wide selection, but what they have
They have
is,
a white selection. I'll tell you that much.
is pretty.
It's
yeah,
very white.
It's not in. Yeah, they don't have one in Harlem. I'll tell you that. But like, yeah, it's pretty. The selection is not great, but it is pretty fresh and it is good and cheap.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to wait on the lines.
Well, I live a alternative lifestyle, so I can go at times where like there's not a lot of people.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you were sleeping with all the cashiers. I was like, what the hell does that mean, dude?
I don't have a regular day job. I do this for life.
Wait, no more signs.
No, like there's like I've been doing this for a while. Yeah, like I do comedy, baby, and like
Nice.
so I have like
Congrats.
a lot of days over. 3 days. I've been going to the library
Okay.
a lot, like a lot.
Okay.
Like
Like, what does that mean?
like 5 times a week.
You're going to the library 5 times a week.
3 hours.
What are you doing?
I'm a library guy.
That's clear from what you're
I
saying.
was born to mingle with
Children?
You know what? There's a lot of children.
Yeah, that's what libraries are for.
For children?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a daycare. They take it as a daycare.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, which is insane because you're like trying to be quiet, and right next to there's like a full-on 20 children with their like handlers, nannies, and like just
They're handlers?
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's a zoo?
yeah, well, I mean, at this point, they're yelling and stuff, and like, this doesn't go together. I thought libraries were supposed to, the shh, but not if you put it next to a full-on place full of kids.
Shushing does not work for more than 2 children.
Oh, no. It doesn't, I don't even know if it
It
works
doesn't even
for
work
one.
for that, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been like going to the library, love the library.
Okay.
I'm trying to write more for comedy.
So you're writing in the library.
I write in the library.
You're not reading in the library.
That's a great way to put it. I'm contributing to the library.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're a future librarian.
Yeah, maybe someday we'll put it all in Texas. It's like, hey, guys, this is my contribution to this.
When you walk into the library, you see everyone else reading. Do you go, sheep? Put your ideas into
What
something.
you guys are doing. Well, I do a little bit of reading, but mostly stuff online. Libraries are not what they used to. Libraries were
Well,
like
what did they used to be?
places for reading.
Okay.
But now they're free co-working spaces.
Yes. They're government WeWorks.
They're government subsidized WeWorks, which is why they went under.
Yes.
Because they can't compete with libraries.
I think that's what they said in their bankruptcy statement.
Yeah, it's like,
They're like, we're
well,
just a library with
Do you
beer.
guys know libraries are free? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't know that. We didn't thought when we made WeWork that we could go to the library.
So you're working in the library,
Working in the library.
but not
A lot of people are.
A lot of people are.
Oh yeah,
This
the
is
library is
shocking to me.
full. The library is
The library's packed.
packed 2 floors.
2 floors. What library
Yeah.
are you going to? Bryant Park.
Greenpoint Library.
You're
Shout
doing
out to Greenpoint Library.
Shout out Greenpoint Library. Might be the first ever library shout out on a podcast.
I've been going for 4 months. I don't know no one there. I have a beef with one guy. He's like this old guy that is there as much as I am. Is the only regular except me.
Yeah, that's who's allowed to go to the library. Children and old people.
I know, and he offered me an apple once. I said no because
Wait,
I've
hold on.
Yeah.
People are offering produce in the library?
I know. He offered me, I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know your apples. I'm not taking a stranger's apple. Also, there's a strict no food policy at the library. Did you know this?
No, because the guy
He
just
was
offered
breaking
you
it.
an apple, so I thought there was a very loose food policy.
He thinks he's the king of the library. He can break the rules. They're like, you're not going to take me with you.
What, this guy's rolling in a fruit cart to the Greenpoint Library?
Yeah, a big bag of apples.
He didn't have a big bag of apples.
A huge bag of apples.
He's walking into the library with a bag of apples?
He came straight from apple picking. I swear to God, these apples were fresh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was just a tree? He just walked in with the whole tree?
Yeah, like at least a couple of trees. That's what a couple of trees worth. Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm not. And ever since then he didn't like
Because
like
you turned down his advance.
and turned out his advance of like the apple. Yeah,
Okay. What kind of good apple?
I didn't know.
Okay.
I'm
a bit picky with the
I knew I was
apples.
going to say no, so it's like I don't want to make it sound that it's because of the type of apple. I don't want to say what type of apples is Macintosh. No, thank you. It's like
Macintosh aren't eating apples.
What?
Macintosh aren't eating apples.
No, they're more for pies.
Or computers.
Ah,
Yeah. They are for pies. And you're like, sir, I'm a soup man.
I'm
I
a
am
soup
not
man,
a pie man.
but I know a little bit of apples. Cosmic Crisp. I've been going through the
Golden Crisp.
pretty new.
Well, you're
Golden
at the
Crisp?
library so much, you're learning about everything.
Come on, no, but like libraries full of people in computers now. People go and
Yeah,
in
what
front of
did
the
you think
computer.
people were on? Abacuses?
Books?
Okay, wait. You're going in. You're like, all these people are idiots for being on their computers. You're not even reading.
No, I'm not. I'm
You're
writing.
writing.
I am right.
You're in no position.
I am also in my computer. On my computer. I bring my computer and I do an hour of random like internet search that I'm comfortable doing in public.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
And like a procrastination thing. Then I do an hour of listening back to tapes.
Okay.
And then I do like an hour of like punching up things, and then I do like maybe like half an hour of like where I try to do a list of a full page of new things that I haven't talked. Pretty good.
It's a pretty good process.
I know. I do it every day.
Do you think people at that library are going like, that's the guy who's not even reading any fucking books?
Yeah, but like they would if everybody else would be reading books, but no one is reading books at the library.
Is anyone doing the big newspaper out?
Yeah, they do that.
Are they doing that?
That they do because
They're still doing that?
They have free newspapers there. Yeah, you can read the newspaper.
But
for
a
free.
newspaper's, I think it's free now.
No, they're not. They're like pricey.
Newspapers aren't pricey.
Like the New York Times on a Sunday is like $15.
There's no way the New York Times on a Sunday is $15.
I think it is like at least $8.
That's insane. That's why no one's reading them.
I know, but like they're expensive. They come with a lot of stuff. But no, the Sunday one is the one that you want to get.
The Sunday's the New York Times to get?
You hope that there's a good news on the Sunday because so you don't have to buy it all the days.
Okay.
It's like, oh, I hope something whatever is important this week, I hope it happens on Sunday so I also get all the rest.
You're like, I'm not even going on Twitter on
Yeah.
Saturday because I want all that. I want my $8 worth Sunday.
Yeah. I don't want any spoilers about life. You know, no spoilers about what happened Saturday. I want to read it all on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to read that cooking
I mean,
section.
I don't pay it because I go to the library.
You go to the library.
Yeah.
You're pulling out each page individually for free.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Well,
People
I'm
do that.
assuming the guy with the apples does that.
100%.
Yeah.
He does. I've been looking at him for a long time.
That's why he doesn't like you.
Oh,
It's not
it's
because
like-
you're not taking his
yeah,
apple.
I'm taking notes.
Yeah. You're like, this guy's a fucking asshole. I don't know why he doesn't like me. I just stare at him for 4 hours a day.
Yeah. Well, I know what he's doing.
Okay.
He is. Oh no.
He's up to something.
I don't think he's up to. I think he's an old guy.
Okay.
And I respect his. I do think you have to have an excuse to leave your house every day. I think Larry David said that once. And like you have to have.
I just think old people say that.
Old people.
I think most people say that.
Well, I heard it from him.
Okay, from Larry David.
Yeah.
He's calling you? He's texting you?
Yeah. Well, it was on a TV show.
That's how high up you've gotten since last time you were on? You got engaged? You're hanging out with Larry David?
Come on. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, not bad.
No, I wish. Yeah. No, like, no, but like, I don't know. I'm cultured, and like I watch things and I do believe that. I think you have to have a reason to leave your house. I think the work from home people, I like it. I'm very much in support for work from home, but I do think that it's better if you leave the house, but not to an office, right? Because I think people should still be in control of their day. Like, I don't like this commuting thing. I think the power of work from home is that you don't have to commute. But maybe, like, go to a library. And then, like, we're going to have a problem because everybody's going to be in the libraries. Libraries are going to be too full. But I haven't thought this through.
Right, we're not getting everywhere yet.
But like, I do think it's important to have, like, something to leave your house. Maybe it's not, if you work from home, that thing could be just going for a run. Or like just something.
So you're more of a pro fresh air guy than you are an anti-office guy.
I am an anti-office guy.
You're anti-office.
Full on. Yeah.
So you're going to a library, which is just a public office.
It is, yeah. It's a government subsidized public office. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That is okay.
But you refuse to pay for office space.
Well, when did you pay for office space?
I've never personally paid for office
Yeah, but
space.
I guess if I was my own boss, yes, like if I was working from home, I wouldn't be completely, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I would ever pay for office space. But that's not true. I don't want to go to an office because if I'm paying for an office space, I already have enough freedom to just make up my day, which is, I think, is the important thing.
Okay, so you're pro freedom.
I am pro freedom.
Yeah, you're a fucking
I've been living in America. I'm ready for that green card, baby.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get one soon.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice, yeah.
You know what I never understood?
What?
When like you see this on Curb,
Yeah.
and you hear this a lot. Like actors and comedians have this. They're always like, "Oh, I was in my office."
Yeah.
Larry David in the show, he's always in his office.
Yeah.
Why does he need an office? What's he doing?
Well, they are they do things. You don't know what
Like
they do.
what? Like
I
Mark
don't know.
Wahlberg has an
guess-
office.
Well, yeah.
Why does Mark Wahlberg have an office?
Mark Wahlberg has many investments in many balls in the air at the same time.
He's got his production company. He has his
Production
brother's
company.
burger company.
Yeah,
He's hitting Asian people, and people forget about that.
I don't think he's doing it anymore.
Listen, you said he has a lot of business lines.
Well, I don't think he get paid for hitting. Even back then, I don't think he got paid
I
anything.
think he's a minority investor in Indonesian punishment.
Oh, is he?
I think he is.
Well, he's
like whatever will.
he's gonna
lead to
lose a lot of money.
lashes.
I don't think there's a lot of money in that.
Well, seems to be doing well.
He's doing well. I'll give you that. I don't know. I think he's justified to have. I feel like once you have a couple of $1 million, you know,
He doesn't need an office.
I do.
Was it a tax write-off just having an office?
100%.
No way.
Dude, he's not paying for that office. You think he's paying for that office?
It's in his house. He's not like paying rent on the office in his house.
They measure the space and they take it off from the rent.
No.
Dude,
No, he's not renting his house.
rich people are not paying. He's renting it from himself. He's not paying money for his office, even if he has it in his house.
I like how we started this podcast where you're like, I'm very frugal. I cut my own hair. And now you're like, no, let me tell you about tax write-offs for for millionaires.
Dude, they don't pay taxes. How do you think they don't pay taxes? They know all the things. Yeah. They are.
Well,
yeah.
they don't know. Their people know.
Their people know.
Well, maybe
but
they know
They
now.
know a little bit.
He knows now.
He knows now, but they pay people a lot of money, so they pay less money to the government. Which is, I don't agree with. I don't agree with it.
I'm a big... You'll understand once you become an American citizen. I'm a big fan of people that cheat the game.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, I love it.
I don't.
I respect it.
I don't.
Because I aspire to be that.
Well, I am. I think you're wrong.
Why'd you think I'm wearing a polo in my apartment in this podcast? I
don't know.
aspire to be a wealthy person.
Well, let me tell you. I think that's how, the masses revolt.
That's right. Listen, it was 3 years ago. We're coming back.
I didn't mean those masses. But yeah,
dude.
sure.
Yeah, mass revolt.
Yeah. No, like I am a fan of paying taxes. I'm not afraid to say. I know this is not the most popular thing to say
Listen.
in a country like this, but I think people should pay more taxes.
I like that you're getting ready for your green card meeting with your wife. They might play this and be like, no, this guy's good. He said he loves taxes.
I think they're a great thing. People should be paying more taxes.
More taxes?
Yeah.
Listen, chill with the taxes, dude.
No, don't chill with
Yo,
that.
shout out to Texas. Shout out to Florida.
People don't understand. People that live here, they don't understand how much better they have it in all the other countries. In a lot of ways. There's ways that it's better here. So the potential. I feel like Americans love the potential. It's like you.
It's all about potential.
It's all about the potential.
That's right.
It's all like, oh my God.
I'll never get there.
If I get to that 10%, oh my God,
but then you get to the 1%.
But
Yes.
but it's not. It's about the journey. It's about the day to day. It's like people are like thinking, when I'm a millionaire, I want things to stay how they are now because when I'm a millionaire, I'm going to enjoy it. And then you don't have fucking healthcare. Like people are like fucking dying and like fucking, they're giving, there's a video of like a lady giving birth like on the Uber.
Yeah. Okay, so she had an Uber. It's pretty nice.
No, it's not.
What happened?
Ubers are pretty bad.
Well, it depends on your rating. What was her rating? Must have had a bad
Well,
rating.
that rating went down for
Yeah,
sure.
If you throw up in an Uber, it's $200. Imagine
If you have a
giving
baby,
birth in an Uber.
yeah. You know, it's not gonna go up. I don't know. I think I've used like I use very little. I use Lyft,
I'm a big Lyft guy too.
but mostly because I have like I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well, is this something?
This
Do the fans like this?
Oh my god! Like to clean the water with the thing, and now I'm gonna have it wet. Oh my god! Some people are gonna be jerking off.
Right now, though, like I'm waiting for this kid to take his socks off.
They're like,
they're
finally,
all wet.
What was all these library talk? We were just
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the library.
we just wanted the wet feet, huh?
You know your do you know how many views your last episode got?
No.
Take a guess.
300.
Oh, you haven't checked in on the pod.
I don't check in. I don't check anything I do.
26,000.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
It's more than Norman's episode on my YouTube and on his YouTube combined.
Whoa.
Yeah. You got fans.
Do I?
Yeah.
It's all soup.
You're
people?
the number one. No. I mean, maybe they like soup. I had a guy DM me this week.
Oh, boy.
You know who you are. I don't remember your name.
Yeah.
And I didn't answer you.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
This was the gayest person that might ever exist.
Okay.
It was a guy just wearing a Speedo, and every single picture is just him wearing a Speedo.
Speedos are gay. Speedos are canonically gay, yeah.
It was him in a Speedo, and every picture was him with a different guy also in a Speedo wrestling. Sometimes multiple guys. Big guys, too.
Big guys?
Huge guys.
This sounds like any This sounds like it could be Joe Rogan's, like,
No, because it said hashtag gay wrestling.
Oh, okay. That is different.
Dude, this guy he makes Harvey Milk look like Mike Pence.
Okay.
He's fucking gay.
No. Well, if you're advertising it as gay wrestling, yeah.
You're
pretty gay. Yeah.
I wasn't like looking at this and being like, oh yeah, maybe John Cena might be a little.
No, okay, good. I mean, yeah, good for him. But like, did he DM you?
DM me. It was a pair like this long.
Oh,
This long. If I printed it out, it'd be this long. And I started reading it. It was like, you call people in the feet freaks, and we're not freaks. First of all, you are. I love you, but you are. We love you.
okay.
Keep liking, subscribing, and come onto the Patreon. But yes, you are freaks.
Yeah.
Patreon.
There's a 5-minute gift of me taking my socks off.
Oh, you're gonna take the socks off on the page.
I'll take it on for the Patreon.
For the Patreon, he's gonna take the socks off.
I'll take the socks off for the Patreon.
I'm gonna make $1 billion. I might.
These socks are not also like I put them wrong. Look at this.
Wait, yeah, what's going on with that?
Is this a I'm sorry I keep interrupting you. Is this a thing? Because this is the heel. And like I clearly put it wrong. And like, is this like a category for the feet guys?
That's like
you put the socks reverse.
That's like the bill of the sock.
Do they like that?
It's like it's the reverse spoiler.
Yeah. I shouldn't take my socks off actually because this socks is like upside down. Also, like what is it? Outside out.
Your socks
Inside
are a
out.
mess right now.
Right now, I should have. I knew that this is very propense to take. Sometimes I make up words, but
it happens.
Like a lot of feet people watch this, and I should have like put a little more effort on it. In it, but like this is look at this.
Is this doing anything?
I don't know. I should have like brought my sock game up, but like I don't want to take them up. Like I have my nails are too long. I'm embarrassed to.
What does that mean?
They're like too long, and I'm embarrassed. I don't want the feet people to think I have bad feet because they
how long?
I mean, long enough that that I'm talking about it.
I've never been so self-conscious about my nails. To be I can't go to the beach.
I am now that I'm here.
You're
You're
on the biggest foot stage there is.
People,
no one has. This is the biggest foot podcast in the world, and unofficially.
And I'm teasing them. I don't know if this is a thing to do, but like I want to have nice feet. It's like and I don't know if.
One thing the fans would say A+. I think at one point you had the highest rated feet on WikiFeet.
No way.
And then Elliot took over, and now I think Elliot got knocked off.
Ellie, in the whole wiki feed or like
On all of WikiFeet, the highest rated.
No way.
Yeah, you had like a 6.1 or something out of 5.
Wow.
Elliot then like outdid you, but then Elliot came down. Something happened.
I feel like if that's probably cyclical. That like people,
Well, there's got to be new
There's-
feeds so
I don't
all
know.
the time popping up.
Yeah, that's the thing. And then they're like at the beginning, like it's like the newbies, they're all get on it and like they put like 5 stars because they're just like happy to see feed. And then the pros come. I was like, no, that feed has this thing. That feed, I don't know what they're looking for, but
Right.
like maybe the gap, the web.
No,
you
arch
know,
is a thing. People are looking
arch.
at arches.
People are like, look at that. Yeah.
Oh.
I have a pretty good.
Look at that.
I've been jump roping.
Oh.
Included in the workout, the jump rope, and and the arch hurts after like the day after,
How much are you jump roping?
like 10, 15 minutes.
You jump rope consistently for 10 to 15 minutes?
I just started. Like I've been doing it for like maybe like I do like 1 jump rope session a week, and then like I do
That's
all the
long.
cardio.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
long time.
It is.
How your
it's-
wrists doing?
My wrist?
Yeah.
Oh, the wrists are fine. The
wrist?
feet is the worst part. Yeah.
Does that make your feet stronger? Call us in.
I think you do. I think that's what boxers do it.
To make their feet stronger?
Like it's for many things, but like it's part of it. It's because you like it makes you like this part like makes it stronger. So like and
So if someone punches your foot,
yes, it's
You're like,
like
I
a
can't even
wall.
feel it.
Yeah, that's how I defend myself.
okay.
But no, like I think like there's a lot of movement that comes from like the front part of the feet.
Interesting. You
Yeah.
doing double unders?
I
could do
I,
double
I can
unders.
do a couple, but not if you're doing it for like 10. I'm still working on coordination because it looks bad right now.
Oh, you're not,
It's
not
embarrassing.
ideal.
I'm not very good.
I used to be able to do it back in my CrossFit days.
Well, yeah, CrossFit do a lot of
Yeah, CrossFit
yeah.
big into the jump rope, big into bullshit.
Yeah,
CrossFit.
CrossFit is all bullshit. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of those. The way they do the pull-ups.
The kipping pull-ups. That's what they're called.
They do like
I think that's
Oh.
exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's terrible for you.
Yeah, it's pretty bad for you, and
Yeah.
they're not good. You gotta do slow and steady.
CrossFit really fell off.
Oh yeah, because it was a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, because it was just like a dumb thing that people did, and it like didn't realize. Yeah, this is unsustainable long term. I'm gonna fuck myself up.
Yeah. I did it for 2014 to 2016, big into it.
Yeah, and it's fine. Like everybody, did you hurt yourself at some point?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everybody hurts themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, I hurt myself doing like regular stuff, but like
Yeah, like a man.
like a man.
You like cooking
But
a
like, I
steak.
feel like there's more propensity to hurt yourself, and also it's embarrassing.
It's a little embarrassing.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Is she a CrossFitter?
You big CrossFit.
Really?
Huge CrossFit.
Ah.
Tells you everything you need to know about CrossFit. That's the kind of people.
Tells you everything you need to know about it.
everything you need to know.
Okay.
Yeah, huge. That's what she used to do before Congress. That was like
She was a CrossFit coach?
yeah. That's how she started with the whole conspiracy theory. She started like in this world. She was a normal person.
And then, are you implying that CrossFit gets you into
QAnon.
QAnon?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
I
the
don't
gateway to
hate
QAnon.
this theory.
I think there is an 80% chance that when you start doing CrossFit,
Yes.
you will end up a couple of years later watching a video about chemtrails
Okay.
and how maybe the earth is flat and how there's 2 Avril Lavignes.
Yes. This is all coming together. This is
You
all
know,
connected.
I feel like you start with CrossFit, and then when you least expect it, it's like you're saying that's not the real Avril Lavigne. You know,
I don't think you're wrong here.
I think I have a pretty good case for it.
You start CrossFit,
Yeah.
then because of CrossFit, you go paleo.
You go keto, paleo especially.
Paleo. I did
Paleo
that.
especially, yeah.
I went paleo, and I started being like, what's actually
and
going on at the White
Yeah,
House?
and
you know?
yeah. Yeah.
The amount of the more spaghetti squash you eat, the more you're like, what's going on in Washington?
What's happening behind closed doors?
Yes.
Yeah, because you start thinking it's like, oh, the food industry is lying to me. That means that vaccines are not real.
Well, and then you start because you can't have milk. I think actually with paleo you can have milk. But you drink black coffee.
You drink black coffee, but like then it's not the paleo diet.
Black coffee is a gateway to conspiracies.
I drink black coffee, so I don't know I don't know. I've been doing it. Well, actually, I can. My body that rejects it because I have a huge GERD problem. I'm a huge GERD.
GERD?
The acid reflux. When the acid reflux gets bad, huge GERD guy. It's been rough. Having a disability like mine, but
You're an HGG. Huge GERD guy.
What is it?
Huge GERD guy.
Oh, huge GERD.
In HGG. Classic.
Yeah. Classic. Very well-known acronym.
Very well-known acronym.
Everybody
It's a medical
uses it.
acronym.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You walk into a
It's like,
room,
yeah,
they go,
it's like, look at the. No, it's more when you leave. It's people behind your back.
this guy's an HGG.
Yeah, big HGG guy. Yeah. Yeah. I battle it with it. It should be a disability, honestly. I should be able to park.
You should be able to
my
get in
bike.
closer to places.
I should be able to park my bike closer to places.
So how are you doing with like if you have a pizza?
Oh, I can't.
You can't.
Once every now and then.
Huh.
Very limited amount of pizza. I
That's
used to do dollar pizza because I'm a frugal guy.
I remember. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember this.
Oh, yeah, and can't do it anymore. Not anymore.
So now you've decreased your pizza. You've increased the dollar buns in Chinatown.
Yeah. How
You're
do you know
big
about
into
that?
those.
Did I talk about that?
I've been with you to that place that was by Old Man Hustle many a time.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that lately a lot.
Yeah, dude. That's some poor shit. Especially thinking about it a lot.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I know. Because I don't live close anymore and I don't have an excuse to be there, but I've been craving those cheap buns.
They're so cheap and they'll be like, it's pork, and it's not pork. It's raccoon, dude.
I don't know what it is.
It's good.
I don't care. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
Put a little sauce on it.
For that price? Yeah.
Forget
give me-
about it.
I'll eat a dog for that price. I don't
Yeah,
care.
dude.
Don't tell me it is. As soon as I know it is, I want to say, no, I didn't want this. But if you don't tell me it's dog,
Keep it coming.
keep it coming. I don't care. Yeah.
Okay. So now what okay, wait. So you're a frugal guy, but you're buying a steak at Key Food has to be $16.
It is $16. But if you consider that compared, also we don't eat steak a lot. We eat steak maybe once a month with my lady. Because I have a lady now. And like I can't live the same life I used to live. I gotta include some niceties. Because I can't drag her into my like wasteland of joy. That is
Yeah,
that
I'm not
it is
saying
my
bring her
frugal
to the
life.
sex parties you used to go to. I'm saying
Oh no, she comes to those.
Wait, what?
How, do you think she's gonna let me go alone? I've only been to sex parties with her. I've never been to a sex party without her.
Hold the phone. I didn't know this.
Yeah, but we don't. We is
What's going on?
we go to sex parties. We're cool people. We have great time.
You go to the library.
I go to the library and then I go to a sex party.
You are all over
By the
the
way-
spectrum.
By the way, this is something they'll tell you about sex parties.
Okay.
Ready?
Fill me in.
Great food at the sex.
No.
Oh, amazing food
Are they really
at the
catered?
sex pool. Oh my God, we have a chef.
Who's we?
I mean, the commune.
The community has one chef?
No, the sex party hires a chef.
What is this, like below deck? There's one chef for all sex
Yeah,
parties?
I mean, there's he has helpers, but
what does that mean?
I mean, he has like a sous chef.
Oh, okay, the sous chef.
Yeah, he has a sous chef.
I didn't know you make it sound. This is a whole world I'm not familiar with.
And the chef not fucking anyone, just there for the food.
Well, he's there. He's there for the food.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's there for the love of the
amazing
game.
food. Amazing food.
Like, what does that mean?
I'm going to the sex parties for the food now. Yeah, just get me there. People are like, "Do you want to fuck my wife?" I'm sorry, the raviolis are about to come out, and I
You have a menu? Wait, there's a menu on the table?
There's a menu. There's actually a menu.
Is there a price for a sex party?
Yes, the one it's kind of pricey. Yeah.
Oh, so that's why you have to be so frugal. That's why you have to cut your own hair. You're paying for a chef at a sex party.
I spent all the money on the sex party, baby. It's it's like $150 per person.
How long does that go for?
The sex party?
Yeah.
It starts around 10 and ends around 4, I think. But the food doesn't come until like 1 in the morning. Yeah, because you wanna eat after you fucked. You don't want to eat before. You don't want to, have sex.
I don't know.
You don't want to have sex with your like belly full. You want to be limber.
Yeah, but I would think a sex party is like, like how you would approach a sporting event. You would want to fuel up before. I'm not saying and then jump right in. But you want to have a pregame meal.
You definitely want to hydrate.
Yes,
and
I would see that.
I would have a pregame meal. I would like maybe have food during the day, just like have like some carbs for sure, and then but don't have a big. It's like a marathon. You eat the night before.
You have all these goo packets. You're just eating.
Sorry guys, I gotta. Yeah, you gotta.
You're wearing wrapped sunglasses.
Yeah. It's like you gotta be careful. Do you have the lube? No, this is my goo packet.
This is my glucose. I'm sorry.
I need to get some electrolytes in me.
So wait, okay. So what's like this is insane. So what's the? I was gonna say je ne sais quoi, but that's doesn't even make sense in this.
Mm-hmm.
What's like the routine of a sex party?
Well, we go mostly. We stay with each other. I guess like we go just. Yeah, we don't. Right. We're not with other couples, and like we stay with. I guess we just like to show off a little bit.
So you're just banging each other in a public space.
Yes, surrounded
in a semi-public space.
Semi-public space. Yeah.
How? Okay.
And we're there to meet people, and we're open to maybe.
Oh yeah, you're networking.
Yeah, but we we don't go that often. We go like maybe once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year.
That's what you've always done. Once a year.
Yeah.
I feel like you were constant.
Not on the sex parties.
Oh.
But like, I mean, I've had a lot of sex.
Yeah. Well, yes, that's well recorded.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had a pretty good times. Yeah.
But I get, because my whole thing is like, how do you get into the sex party? Not get into it literally, but like get into.
I've been
like, how does the mood shift?
I've been thinking a lot. Well, we didn't know the first time we went there. I didn't know if I was gonna be hard. Honestly,
it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we didn't know, but like we said, it really helps to be there with someone that you're very comfortable with. I already have a great thing with my future wife, so like we get along great. So it's very like comforting to just be there with someone that is also like very comfortable with you. And then like we didn't know. It's like, well, we'll see what happens. We just went and like says like, well, we'll probably like try something and like we'll see, like where that takes it. And like we ended up having sex. And the first time was like fine. We had a good time, but like it was like it is distracting at some points where like you look up and
don't
like,
say
it can be distracted. It's just like what was looking up and just like having like because there was this guy the first time we went there was this guy hot as fuck guy.
Hot guy.
HG. And he was HG, very HG.
Not an HG.
VHG.
A VH.
A VHG.
A very hot guy, yes.
Very hot guy. And he was fucking 3 women.
Really?
Right? Yeah. And they were cute. Because most people, I will say this, most people in sex parties.
Not the best looking.
Not hot.
Yeah.
But this guy, hot. The 3 ladies, also hot.
Hot or cute?
Hot.
Wow.
Yeah. No, we're talking hot.
Masks?
No masks. No.
Not like COVID masks. I mean like...
No. This is like... it was Halloween, so there were costumes.
Okay, there were costumes.
But there was this insane man that went to a sex party. Because most people do like... you know,
Sexy
devil, sexy. I don't. I just wore a suit.
Harvey Weinstein, right?
I just wore a suit. No one does Harvey Weinstein. No Harvey.
No,
Weinstein.
sexy Harvey Weinstein.
Sexy Harvey Weinstein, not even. But like, so they. But this guy went full Joker makeup.
Really?
And costume, like full on, like, and it gets warm, of course, and he was dripping
the paint.
Paint.
He seems like a sweaty, that seems like a sweaty guy move.
It's like, but like, if you're sweaty, don't wear the makeup.
Chubby?
Not chubby, tiny, but not chubby.
Oh,
I will give him this. Turns out to be Joker guy, very gentle lover.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's like a yin and a yang.
I guess it was. You have your darkness to balance the light in your life.
Yes.
Because he was making very loving, tender intercourse. He was like having...
With you?
No, not with me. With his lady.
Huh. Most people come partnered?
Yeah, most people come partnered.
Okay. So it's like a freaky square dance.
Yeah, and it's hard to get in there if you're a guy. You're like a single guy. You got to know some people because otherwise you're not getting in.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, like, oh, well, the hot guy fucking the three ladies, right?
Hot guy banging three ladies.
So first
Tall?
Tall, muscular, hot guy.
He's got it all going.
Yeah. And we were there, and when we were like warming up, we were watching him have sex with the ladies. We were like across the street.
Warming up. What are you doing? Like
no, we were just
form lines? Like gym class?
No, just
high kicks.
No,
and,
just like getting used to the place. We're just like in the space without doing much.
You feeling it? Okay. Like how you approach a new club. You walk in, you're like, all right, ceilings are high.
Yeah, exactly. It was just like trying to feel the vibe.
Like, where's the light?
Yeah, it's like, excuse me. So, like, there's a mic, right? Okay, great. and he was, and there was some eye contact with the ladies, like, while having sex and stuff like that.
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm trying to visualize for the sake of the audience, for the sake of your feet.
Yeah.
So you walk in, people are banging when you walk in.
There's rooms where you're allowed to bang, and there's rooms where you're like supposed to just not bang, like just mingling rooms and banging rooms.
And a kitchen.
At a kitchen, and there's like a dance floor, and there's like private rooms for like if you want like some privacy, and there's the dungeon.
No, there's not.
There's a dungeon.
We'll get to the dungeon during the Patreon. Like, where does this happen? In like a loft?
No, it's a house in Bushwick, of course.
A house?
Yeah, it's like a commune. People live there. It's the home.
People live there?
Oh, yeah.
People live there.
Yeah. So far, it's great. I hope no, like, secret, like, I don't know, like cult thing is revealed about it, but so far it's
I'm gonna
pretty cool about it.
I mean, eventually I'm gonna say yes from what I've heard so far.
Yeah. Turns out there was another Jewish tunnel under it.
That's what the Hasidics were trying to get to. The sex club.
Yeah, they were just like they just like didn't give them enough time to get all the way.
The cops were like, "What are you guys doing?" And they're
like, "It's religious,
praying."
Yeah, it's a religious thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. It's because I can't.
So like, and then like when we were having sex, the hot guy, like, and the ladies were all watching us. Like right there.
They were watching. So you watched them. Then you and your lady were like,
yeah,
we had to really bring it.
And that that took us a little bit out because it's like, oh my god, it's kind of hot, but at the same time it was a little distracting. So we took a break and then we went back and it was great. Later, the guy came to me and said, "Dude, you got the good stuff."
He said you have the good
stuff? No, he said like great job. like
Good
like
like
a mic,
yeah, like an open
like
mic.
an open mic, and like, hey, good stuff. I like your stuff.
How long
Yeah.
you been doing it for?
Hey, you should do my show.
Yeah.
You should do my sex party. But he kind of did that. He came to me and like he started talking. You guys are so hot. I really like what you guys were doing, and he's just like, yeah, it was like very much like a mic, but with the exception that at the end he says like, hey, I have this thing. I want you guys to, I have this fantasy, and I want to tie my partner, and I want you guys to have sex with her. And it was 3 a.m, and I was spent.
Yeah,
And I could not do it. I told him, honestly, very humbling. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the compliments. I, at the moment, spent, and I don't take it as a sign that I don't think you guys are hot, but even if I wanted
for 5
to,
hours.
I've been begging.
The raviolis.
The
that was
raviolis
2
are
hours
about
ago.
to come out, and then we all got food together.
Really?
Yeah.
At the place or like at a diner?
No, there.
Oh, that's
the
nice.
food came out, and we all had food together, and like Minkle, and like there was like this lady tied to a stripper pole that was like being like serviced by this guy with a magic wand. Like he was like, and she was like, he was great.
Not
And
good looking.
What?
Not good looking.
The lady, good looking.
Really?
And the guy, but it was part of the show. It was part of I guess.
Oh, there's a show also.
There's small Joes. Yeah.
We're getting very close to Epstein territory.
No, we're not. No, we're not. There's no.
There's no West.
There's no minors. There's no. I mean. There's no. How can I say it? Like
should be able to say it easy.
Because I support sex work.
Right.
So like the problem with Epstein is like he was sex trafficking people.
You said he didn't pay him enough.
No, I don't think. I think the people were being abused. They're being
Yes.
coerced to do things against their will.
Yeah.
But if you are why am I talking about Epstein? I like women,
If you want to
and
hear,
I like men having sex and being able to sell their bodies. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay, he's pro sex work. He's going to do more Epstein takes on the Patreon.
No, I will not.
Starting,
This is the last time I will ever talk about Epstein.
join us on the Patreon, dude. Come over. Okay, here we go. Patreon.